What is going on, guys? Reverend Saint here, and I got the Golden Chicom CQB, almost said CQB Chicom. Golden Chicom CQB submachine gun for you guys today. Pretty darn good gameplay, 30-2. Woo! Hope you guys enjoy it. Now this gun, I gotta talk a lot about this gun because it's got its good times and it's got its bad times. And the reason why it's got its good times is because it's actually got a crazy fast fire rate. Even though it's a burst gun, you can burst it almost fast enough to the point where it seems like it's fully automatic. But it's got crazy kick on the other end. Like seriously, like there's so much kick to it. I had to use grip, and even still, a lot of the times I felt like I was just kicking way off the guy. So it's very difficult to get the headshots. Now this gun, good, bad, I can't really decide. Like I liked it, but yet I don't like it. I would not recommend using it on a regular basis is what I'm trying to say. It's got a great fire rate, but it kicks a lot. It's got a decent amount of power, but it's a little inaccurate. It's a burst fire weapon rather than a fully auto. It's kind of hard to get headshots. Pretty much everything about this gun screams difficult to have precision shots. So it's very difficult to get those headshots. I cannot stress that enough. It took me forever. So I do recommend using the grip, using the reflex sight with a little blue circle. That's the one I like to use to get headshots. I don't know why, it just seems to help me get, you know, domes. Just to hit domes. So I like to use that. And then I use the long barrel, but it kind of switched back and forth between the long barrel and like stock and some other stuff. Really, the third attachment is personal preference. Whatever you think is going to help you get headshots. Now I do want to talk about that kill that I just got. I did shoot the guy's dead body, and the reason why I did that is because he was camping before and then he was camping there again, and I hate people who camp like that. He was hardcore camping. He had shock charges up in there and everything. I was actually back by the back door and I heard a shock charge and ran to the window and shot him. I hate campers. So that's why I shot his dead body. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna shut you down, and that's that. I'm gonna let you know that I dislike how you were playing this game, because you shouldn't play it like that. You can't. Yeah, you can play the game however you want, but how can you be having fun by sitting in a corner when the game is pretty much motion based? It's all about movement. That's how you do better in the game. It's not like sitting better or you know, getting perfect shots. And that is part of it. But if you can get good shots while moving fast, then you're pretty much unstoppable, guys. You can't just sit in the back corner of the map and hope to do decent. You're just going to piss people off. That's all you're doing. You're not doing good. You're not helping your team. You're not going to win. You're just going to make people mad. That's all you're going to do. So that is why I'm kind of like anti-camping. It's just like, it's pathetic. You shouldn't do it. So anyway, that's why I shot that guy's dead body, because I was like, yeah, you can suck it. Anyway, rant over. Continuing on, the setup I do have in this specific gameplay is the long barrel, not the stock, but everything else is the same. The reflex sight, the grip on it, I forgot what it was called. The grip, so because it's got such a crazy amount of kick. But I do hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. The rest of my class, I got a B23 secondary, I got lightweight, I got toughness, and I got dexterity on. Now I do actually have danger close on for literally no reason, excuse me, other than the fact that I forgot to take it off. I don't even know why I had that on in the first place, but I was watching at the beginning of this video before I cut it out, and it was like, hey, danger close. I was like, what? Why? So yeah, if you see for some reason, like, notice I had danger close on or whatever, that it's literally for no reason, so don't get confused. Don't put it on. Anyway, moving along, I do want to talk a little bit about what next gen console I will be getting. I actually made a big video about this, talking about the Xbox One and the PS4. I knew that I essentially knew that Microsoft was going to turn around. They were going to get rid of the DRM. They're going to get rid of all the restrictions that they had. I knew they were going to make the disconnectable, essentially, because everyone would complain about it. Nobody would be buying it, and they're going to try and correct the problem that they made. Why? Because that's just good business, and that's how it works. It's not something that they create and they're going to be stubborn. No, we're going to leave it. It's not like the ending of Mass Effect, where it's like they already sold the game, so they don't need to fix it, type of thing. Even though that ending wasn't that bad, in my opinion. Yes, it was bad, but it wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. But that's a whole different story for another time, perhaps, or previous times, because I've already made videos about it, I'm pretty sure. I knew they were going to fix it. They had the chance to fix it. They had the time to fix it, and that's just smart business. So I, from the start, was going with Xbox One. Why? Because I prefer the games coming out on Xbox One first and the games coming out on PS4 first. The exclusives is what I'm talking about, like Dead Rising 3, obviously Halo's next year. I prefer Halo over like pretty much every other exclusive ever, you know, made known to mankind, period. And games like that. Sunset Overdrive looked like a ton of freaking fun. Titanfall looks absolutely amazing. So that is one of the reasons why I picked Xbox over, you know, PS4. And another reason is because I'm an Xbox fan. I've always had an Xbox. I didn't have a PS3, although I've played PS3. I got nothing against it. I just, you know, yeah, but I have a 360 as well, you know, over because I like 360 better than PS3. I like the 360 controller better than the PS3 controller. I don't know about next gen yet. I know they did some changing to the PS4, and I know both controllers are supposed to be really good. But I'm just going to stick with something that's familiar, something I know and trust, even though it's $100 more expensive, but the Kinect could be a lot of fun. We don't know. You know, it's 2.0. It was literally designed to go with the Xbox this time, whereas last time it was just an accessory that came out years later that added on, it's a little gimmick to get you to buy more, essentially is what it was. Whereas this one, it was literally developed for the console from the start. So it's going to be better, guys. It really is. So, I mean, the reason why I'm getting Xbox One is because I'm familiar with it. I trust Microsoft, even though they kind of screwed up with the announcements. But they fixed their problems. I like the games better. Both consoles are going to be amazing. I do plan on getting both. I plan on getting a PS4 next year sometime around my birthday. So don't fret. But that's what I'm getting, guys. I know you guys have been asking. But there you guys go. 32. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.